Hello YouTube world, this is Soren DLS coming to you with a brand new video, and I actually have a lot of exciting news to share with you today. Finally, the next update for Pokemon Go is coming out. It's coming out today, folks. Now, it was actually postponed because, they tried to roll it out before, and actually a few people actually managed to get it, but there was actually a bug on it, and they actually had to postpone the full rollout of that update. But we do have a few fun things actually coming up. For starters, going into the raid lobby, you can actually see and view people preparing for the raid without spinning your raid pass. So that's actually really big, because a lot of people they're taking a crap shot right now going into a raid and then finding out that they're basically just the only person in the raid, and then they find out that they can't defeat the raid pass on their own, so they have to hope that somebody else comes up, spins their raid pass. That way they can go ahead and actually defeat the raid. Otherwise they just waste raid passes because they can't defeat the raid boss themselves. Other updates, this will actually help out with raids as well, but when you search your Pokemon for your Pokemon collection, you can actually search for it by movesets, which is actually kind of a big thing, because some people will go into a raid and they'll want to use like a particular Pokemon, but they need the right movesets, but you can't remember which Pokemon has the right movesets. So this actually should alleviate a little bit of that moving forward. Another thing that they are fixing, and finally, is that last ball glitch on legendary Pokemon is now going to be fixed. That means a lot of people have run up to this issue where they throw the premium balls out there, Articunos, Zapdos, Moltres, or Lugia, and they get to that final ball, and it's basically just one shake and then it breaks free, and then that's that. And it's been a glitch that's been happening for a very long time, very long time. Well, now you can actually utilize that last premium ball, so that way you don't feel like you're getting really gypped out of a last attempt. And last but not least, they're actually fixing that Lucky Egg glitch. Now here's the deal with the Lucky Egg glitch. Now a lot of people have been going to raids and they actually will pop up a Lucky Egg just so they can get that double XP. But when they defeat the raid and they gain their experience, it doesn't actually show. Now normally you wouldn't have to worry about that because you still got the XP, it just wouldn't show on your trainer guide on the left bottom corner of the screen. You would actually have to go make sure you actually document how much experience you have, do the raid with your Lucky Egg, and then go back and just double check to make sure that it was actually there. Well, now they've actually fixed a glitch to where it's actually going to show as the experience is happening. So that's actually going to be a nice little thing to have, just because we're tired of having to document and look back on our trainer cards just to make sure we got the XP, because we know what's happening, we know we're getting the XP, but now we can just quickly visually see it, and that's going to be a great thing. Now for a bit more news as far as Pokemon Go. Now we already know that Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, and Lugia are to disappear today, so those 4 birds are going to basically fly to Coop as of today. But replacing that, we have Entei, Raikou, and Suicune are going to be released all around the world, roaming for us to catch them. Now, a little bit of information on how this is going to work. Now, the 3 legendary dogs are actually going to be rotating through. So, like, through this whole entire month of September, we're going to have Raikou, where the European and African areas are going to have Entei, and then the Asian Pacific regions are going to have Suicune. Now, on the 30th of September, they're going to rotate, and then on the 31st of October, they're going to rotate again. So we're going to have about 3 months of getting each one of these dogs coming up. Now, if you happen to travel throughout this month, then you actually get a chance to get multiple dogs. So if you are able to travel within the month of September, you have a chance to get probably one of the other dogs early. So that's kind of exciting. Okay, and finally, for the last bit of news, they finally are giving more details out about the exclusive raid battles, or what they're now calling the EX battles. Now, they're actually going through some field tests right now, trying to get all the kinks and bugs worked out on it, but they do say that they're going to go ahead and do like soft launch. So gyms around the area are going to pick select gyms that are going to actually have these EX raid battles which are probably gonna have Mewtwo and stuff like that for it. But if you're able to get a pass and you're invited, you'll be one of the first few trainers to actually try out the new EX battle system, and they're hoping that's going to be a great experience for all. Now, they're going to have them hopefully as soon as September 6th. That's what they're saying, around September 6th, that they're going to go ahead and launch that out. And then from there, they're going to go ahead and eventually roll it out all over the globe. So it's going to be very limited at first, but hopefully you're one of the lucky few, or I'm one of the lucky few, that can actually get into that EX battle raid. Alright, now, a little bit what's going on in my world. I'm actually gearing up for a trip. I'm actually going on a vacation to Bali, Indonesia. Me and a friend of mine's actually been planning this trip out for quite some time now, and I'm actually really excited about that. And I'm actually trying to get set up to where I could actually continue to play Pokemon Go during my travel, so that way I can actually bring you a little bit of footage of my vacation and actually how to play Pokemon Go while traveling. This is actually going to be a really fun adventure for me, and hopefully I can give you some footage and share a little bit of that with you as well. Alright, that's all I have for you for today. Now, if you like this video, then definitely fire up a like, and of course subscribe, because I have a lot more to offer to you coming out of this channel, especially if you want to actually catch how my trip looks like going to Bali, Indonesia while playing Pokemon Go, because I'll definitely be putting up as much footage about that as I possibly can on this channel. Alright, but until the next time, folks, later.